Yes, I'm wearing my Fitbit. I'm in a challenge and I can't take it off. Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you about Facebook Live broadcasting. The biggest benefit to Facebook Live broadcasting, you can bring value to your customers and clients by solving some of their issues, solving their problems, creating content that they need and that helps them in some sort of way. You can tell a story and you can really build that know, like, and trust factor with them. Okay, the second big reason that you need to be doing Facebook Live broadcasting right now is because Facebook is really pushing it. They are sending out notifications. They are leaving it at the top of everyone's news feed for probably 30 minutes to an hour. They will push it to the top of everyone's news feed that's following you and really trying to get people to watch. My theory is it's not always going to be like this, and eventually they're going to start charging, and right now it's free, so you should really take advantage of that. Alright, so step one is you need to decide what you're going to talk about. If you have no idea what you want to talk about or what to even say, I have come up with a list for you of topics and of brainstorming ideas, of general ideas that you can take a look at and maybe come up with your own, or maybe steal a couple off of there. So you can download that. The link is below. It's really helpful and you should check it out if you're having trouble coming up with ideas. Next, decide where you will be live broadcasting on Facebook. So you can live broadcast in 3 different places as of now. You can do it from your personal page. You can do it from within a group. You don't even have to be the admin of a group. You can just be a part of the group. And you can also do it from your business page. After you decide the where, you're going to want to decide the when. You want to pick a time that the most people are going to be on at once. So if you have your business page, it's kind of easy to gauge because you can just go to your analytics page and it will show you when your customers and clients are most engaged with your content. Now, if you're using your personal page or you're using a group, you might not really know what time. So you can just use this general probably after work, because most people are at work from 9 to 5. So I always say from about 6 to 9 p.m. to schedule it. Or if for some reason you can't schedule it in the evening, go ahead and schedule it maybe towards the end of lunchtime, 12:30 to about 1:30. So once you know what you're going to talk about, where you're going to do it, and what time, now you need to schedule it. Now, some people don't schedule their Facebook Lives, and you don't have to, but I recommend doing this so that you can get the word out. And if you do schedule it and people RSVP, then it'll send them a notification for when you are going to go live. So you just go and create an event, and you can do this personal page, business page, or in your group, depending on where you decided to broadcast. And you just create an event and make a description. Sometimes it lets you put a picture on top of there, make an engaging title, and produce it and invite people. Also consider posting reminders so you can remind people that you're going to be live at this time. And also, you can cross-promote. You can cross-promote offline in your store or in your business. You can cross-promote on your different social platforms, and it'll really get the word out there so that maybe you can have a bigger audience. Okay, so it's go time. First, you're going to want to make sure you have a good connection. The worst thing that could happen probably is you get on there and it starts and getting all fuzzy and people can't see you or hear you, and that sucks. So after you establish a good connection, just either prop your phone up, or if you have a tripod, you can also put your phone on a tripod. If you decide that you want to be going live quite often, you might want to invest in one of those. They're probably a pretty decent one is probably about 20 bucks on Amazon. So then push the live button. After you push that live button, you can come up with a catchy title and just push that button and go live. So you need to plan on being live for about 30 minutes. That is Facebook's suggested time for the optimal amount of people to be able to see you and to really get eyes on your video. So usually it takes 1 to 2 minutes for some people to start entering the room. So just start announcing what you're going to be talking about and maybe give a description. As people start coming in, ask them to engage with, say, hey guys, whenever you enter the chat, please tell me who you are, tell me where you're from, etc. Ask them a question so that they engage with you. So after a few people get there, just dive right in. Be sure to try and stay on topic, and what I do, and especially if you're a beginner, is make some bullet points of what you're going to be talking about. Just a little outline with some bullet points, and that'll help you stay on topic, because whenever you're engaging with people, sometimes it can be hard to stay focused. As you're talking about your content, continue to be engaging. Act like you are giving a speech in person. You don't want just a quiet audience the whole time. Ask them questions, ask them for feedback. So that way you're being really interactive and you're really getting some engagement from your audience. Whenever you're done with the live broadcast and you're posting it to your page afterwards, you can, if you're on your business page, you can go in and you can edit it, and you can edit the SRT file, and you can add captions and add different descriptions, etc. So really consider doing that if you're going to be posting it afterwards. Okay, so some concerns. What if no one shows up? So this is actually very common in the beginning when people first start going live on Facebook, is if they don't have that much of a following yet, sometimes no one's going to show up. You could do everything right. You can cross promote. You can tell everyone about it, schedule an event, and still you have a little 0 on the top of the screen because no one came and no one is watching you. Who cares? Okay? Keep going. Give it your all the way through the video. Talk about all your bullet points and just keep talking, because you can post this after. If they weren't able to make it to your live broadcasting, they can watch it afterwards and still get that content that you produced. So I know a big concern is, I'm embarrassed, I don't know what to talk about, I'm scared that I'm going to mess up and I'm going to make my brand look bad. Y'all, it's okay. That is the appeal to Facebook Live, is that it's that raw content. It is that raw video of you talking to your audience, almost like you're talking to them in person. And that is what they like, okay? So if you have a stumble, if you mess up, it's not a big deal. It's real, it's raw, and that is engaging, and that is building trust with your clients and your customers. Remember, if you don't know what to talk about, I have created a list of topics and a list of ideas to get you going, especially when you get started and you really don't know what to talk about. So the link is below. You can download that. It's free. Now, lastly, this is the most important one. Have fun with it. This is such a fun feature that Facebook has added. I really enjoy it. It's very fun to be able to interact with everybody and to get on. Obviously, I enjoy video anyway, and some people don't, but it's really fun. So just have fun with it. Have a blast. Be silly. Be real, and just really make that connection with your clients. If you liked this video, press that like button. If you enjoy getting social media tips and tricks for your business, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos weekly. I'm Haley Hall, helping you build your online presence.